serimize devam ediyoruz. Anam. Bugün biraz geç yaptım yayını. Daha bayağı geç yaptım.
Bakın niye yapamıyoruz? Sonra doğru hikaye oyundayız. Ölümümüz hemen alalım. Değil. Bakın. Tamam. Anladım. Daha çok yenilenmiş. Çok iyi zamanda geldi. Yenilenmeleri iyi. 5 tane hem de indirimde. Çok. Hadi yapsın bu sefer işi. Komedi, fantezi ve dokümenteri. Öyle gitsin. En azından dışarı çıkabilmemiz bile yeterli.
Welcome to Godfinger. First off, read through our store policy.
Bunu oynayabiliriz. Snickers diye bir oyun var mı? Yok. Önemli değil. Excellent bir güzel bir game. Biraz daha bakmalıyız da. Gamers Bell or Wise. Tamam. Anladım şimdi. Online oynayalım. Nick olarak oynayalım, ne yapalım? Bayağı sakin ama güzel bir mod bence.
They're here.
Hemen odaklanalım. Hayır.
Bunu al. Bunu da al. Bunu da al. Hepsini al anasını. Hani çevirim değer. Son kez çevirelim.
They're here. Survived.
Böyle ve çıkanı alıyorum. Güzel bence.
They're here.
Bu sayede daha da güçlü oluyor herkes.
Aynen rahat oldu abi öyle.
Survived.
Ha. Al bunu, bunu da al. Al bunu. Allah para da kalmadı ki. Hepsini aldım.
They're here. Survived.
Normal gitmesi iyidir.
They're here.
Evet, şunu öğrendik. Geçen yaptığımız gibi sadece karakter almak çok saçma ve hamle olur mu?
Survived.
Bu salak sürekli öldüğü için.
They're here.
Ben dayanıyorum da bizim adam dayanamayacak gibi. Çünkü mal arkadaşımız olduğu için kendisiyle ölecek erkenden. Şu moru da alalım hemen.
Survive.
Sen onu al.
They're here.
Başlayalım. Zaten bizim adama göre daha şeyim. Sağlam durumdayım. Ölmem öyle kolay değil. Yani baştan bir dikkatsiz oynamam var ama hala şeyim. Sağlam durumdayım. Ölmüyorum bile.
Survive.
Güzel. Arada bol. Alayım şunu. Şunu da alayım. Şunu da alayım.
They're here.
Vardık adamlar ölümsüz olduğunu hissettim. Ya bitti.
Survive.
Kafanı sikeyim. Bunun özelliği ne lan bu arada? Canı kalmadı ki bu arkadaşım. Mal anasını satayım. Paranın hepsini yemeğimi bitirdim. Al da bitsin. Aha, aldım onu.
They're here.
Yine daha güçlü durumdayım. Bizimki yine tek yedi maalesef. Nasıl dayanırız? Bunlar her seferinde beni öldürdüğünde ve bana can geliyor. Çok iyi bir şey.
Survived.
Şu an zaten max 3 gün böyle takılırız. Ondan sonra bir daha yapmayız. Alın ben şunu. Bunu da alın. Onu da alın. Para kalmadı.
They're here.
Burada bot gibi paramız var valla. Bizim arkadaş ne ölmüş? Şunu fark ettim mi? Yine bol bol para topluyor. Şimdi al bunu. Al. Hadi yiyelim, bekliyoruz. Adam hadi oğlum. Al bunu. Buradan yolla. Al bunu. Al bunu. Yolla.
Lan küçüldüm artık, daha iyiyim.
They're here.
Çok iyi lan.
Şuradan içine atıp daha avantajlı olacağım. Daha vuracağız. Bu bir şey benim için. Galiba daha çok hasar yiyecek olabilirim. Yani ölecek durumum var ama. Bir adam alalım sadece. Yani çok rahat alalım.
Survived.
Evet. Vuralım. Devam. Yolla. Ha. Oh, haberimiz var. Bir at var. Go. Evet, hazırız bence.
They're here.
Ve bir boss var. Ne yazık ki. Ölürsek sıçtık. Ölmüyor. Bizim arkadaş öldü gibi. Ben de ölmezsem iyidir. Öldüm. Ne yazık ki öldüm. Evet. Ama bayağı dayandım. Onun farkındayım.
Time flies when you're having fun, right? Looking forward to your next visit.
Hatırıma göre en son orada varmış. Böyle bir şeylerimiz oldu. Hadi o yolla. Hadi bana bir Elinjoy yolla da biz de rahatlayalım. Siz de rahatlayın. Yolla. Hadi bakalım. Yine B verdi. İşte biriktirelim.
Welcome in. What mods are you going for? Have a good one, please. Hey,
Uh-huh.
Proxy, have you hit a roadblock?
Bak buyur bu S. Değil mi lan sana S derecedeyken? Bak ulan hepsi. Aa oğlum bu ne ya? Hiç S yok mu? S neyse.
I
Legal.
got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one. Have a good one, please. Come again.
Bakalım. İlginç bir film. Evet, az önce ona girseydim yeni bir hikaye girecektim. Ajan hikayeleri bunlar. Gördüm biraz. Şimdi sadece ajan hikayeleri yapmayacağız. Şimdi yapacağımız şeyler buradaki yan görevleri yapmak. Çok fazla yan görev yok. Onun farkındayım. Burada yeni bir görev serisi var. Event. Bu çok uzun bir event. Onun farkındayım. Sabah bekleyelim diyeceğim. Uyuyalım, sabah olsun. Bu ne lan? Venüs'ün görevini yaparız. Ay ay ay. Yeni bir görev geldi. Yaparız. Burada aslında göre bu bölgede yeni bir görev var mı? Göreve bakalım hemen. Bir mesaj geldi. Ya, İnanılmaz. Ona kalmadı bir yan görevi var. Konuşalım. Bu da bir coin. Convenience Store'dan bile yürütüyor bizi ya. Burayı. Evet. Para birimini kabul etmediğini hemen gidip söyleyelim. Güzel coin'i bize verdi. Bu arada burada bir bank bu bizim yardımımızı bekliyor. O bank'i bulmamız var. Tamam, buluruz. Şimdi HIA görevlerinde Penguin'i buldum. Map'te rastgele görevler oluyor. Onları yapmamızı istiyor. Tamam. Bu taraftaki bir tane bank bu. Şu bank var mı lan? Burada doğru bunu da yapmamızı istiyor. Tamam. Evet, yine bir coin daha kazandık. Bir bari hiç yoktan iyidir. Bakma şu tarafta mıydı? Bu tarafta götürüyorum. Bir yol daha var. Evet, kafama gitti. Hatırlıyorum, burada yol vardı. Burada değil de. Buradan mı yürüyeceğiz? Mal oldum. Mal oldum. Ha, burası tamam. Lan burada hiçbir şey yok anasını. Neyse. Yok. Bak her yerde peng var bir tane. İlk anahtarı almamı istiyor. Ondan sonra böyle bitirmek istiyor. Anladım. Hepsini ver anası. Güzel bir şeyler verdi. Başka? Etrafta var mı lan bir şeyler? Orada yine bir şeyler var. Tamam bir kız. Neyim var? Evet fotoğraf istiyor. Bence iyi. Güzel bir coin daha aldık. Başka görev. Benimki bitti. Tamam. Evet, burada biraz bu grup insan var. Şimdi ben bu yardım edilmesi. Bir tane ben bu bizden yardım bekliyor. Ben de yardım ederim. Üç tane görev kaldı. Orada aklıma takılı görevlerin ne olduğunu bir öğrenelim. Hmm. Bir tane daha mı Bengo var? Lan bir bitmediniz. Evening'deyiz. Good evening. Aa, burada Bengo var. Bu neler saçma şu adam. Tamam. Bir tane daha yaptık. Bu arada Oxygen ve hala bir sürü şey var. Ondan şüphem yok. Bu tarafa da bakalım, sonra akşam yapalım.
If you need upset help, just let me know. Thank you for supporting public security's work.
Bu ne lan? Salakça bir şey. Oğlum şu an farkındayım mı? Yani polisin korkması saçma bir şey yok ama neyse. Demiş. O zaman karakterimizi bir uyutalım. Bayağı yan görev yaptık yani, etrafta gezip. Gez. Full yan görev dedik. Şu an yan görevi boş verip böyle bir görev yap. O zaman bayağı görev var.
Önerlen ekiple gidemeyeceğim maalesef. Çünkü bende güzel bir boost ekibi yok. İnternetten baktığıma göre bayağı ekip, farklı ekipler var. Benim düzgün bir ekip bulmam lazım. Onu biliyorum. Ne güzeller güzellik var.
I'll take care of it.
Try this!
Good place.
Invisibility!
I'm here. Get away from me!
Lan bunlar için harbiden de buz uygun ya vallahi.
Fine.
Ya 50'yi çıkardığımız ama zaten önce çıkarttığımdan zaten Billy korunma alıncalı bir kadro gibi. Onu bekliyoruz. O yüzden uğraşıyorum hala.
Preparing takedown.
Killing time!
Bir portal daha next yarıyorum.
Get away from me! Move it! Back off!
It's my turn!
Bu arada baktığıma göre bu Elanco Mia bir karakterle oyunun başına sayılamaz yani hile iyi bir şeymiş bildiğiniz.
Billy, go grease your gears. Neutralize. At your command.
Starlight never dies!
There's both.
Starlight, shine bright!
Güzel, ilkini de bitirdik. Rest dediğine bakmayın, biz devam edeceğiz. Bir ratata yakalamamız isteniyor. Ratata yakaladıktan kafa gitti lan. Arka plandan başka bir iş yapıyorum, onu kırıldım. Onu düşünüyorum, neyse önemli değil. Elektrik takımı zaten. Şansa en bir bak takımdı. Aslında Polly ya da Billy çıkarırken de olur ama Billy daha avantaj şu an. Bakalım önünde.
Get away from me!
Her zaman istiyor. Tamam. Anlaşıldı.
Time to act.
What are you waiting for, Detective Bullet?
Electric charge. Eliminating target. Yeah!
Güzel. Hadi bakalım.
Nothing to fear.
Ateş topu.
Good day, Proxy.
Maalesef ateş.
Don't look at me.
Şey yok. Şimdi evet. Yola atlıyorum.
Evade now.
Try this!
Roger. Take on. Billy, go grease your gear. Get away from me! Moving up.
Son tur.
Quit moving!
Evet, ikisini de bitirdik. Çok iyi bir şey. 3 kere var hatta. Üçünü de bitirdik. Boya saatiyle. Hadi be, neyse. Yiyelim. Peki, sabah olur. Önemli sabah olur. Daha yapalım. Sabah oldu mu? Oldu. Sabah bir yan görev var. Şunu yapalım. Bakalım biraz sonra. Şu.
Oh, you're up early. Got any questions? Come find me anytime. I'll be here.
Orada bir şey var mı? Ha, sonunda. Galiba. Şu an tüm bölgeyi bitirdim. Çok iyi bir şey. Ha, şimdi. Hemen çevirelim. 31. Bok çıktı yine. Ne yazık ki. Olamaz ne olacak. Çok istiyor neyse.
Anasını sürekli yan görev var ya. Böyle. De Explore görevim bu. Başarımı hiç ondan. Explore görevlerim biraz uzun sürüyor. Hem de puzzle bir de. Ne durumu var. Tam bir garibanız. Buldozer mi lan bu? Hala oğlum var. Bu nasıl oluyor lan şimdi? Böyle. Aa, bu bildiğin klozet puzzle. Kaç tane var ki böyle? Böyle.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Evet, birinciyi tabii.
Let's find somewhere to spend them.
Böyle yapsam. Bir adım geri. Dur, sevgiline bir adım geri. Çok hızlı gideyim.
Too bad it's not real money.
Ya siktir. Ne yaptı lan? Ha, üstünden geçmiş mi? İyi, tamam. Korktum geçmedim diye.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Yok lan. Bir aklımda var.
Too bad it's not real money.
Ha, en başa alalım, ne yapalım? Ya şöyle yapsam nasıl olabilir?
Let's find somewhere to spend them.
Hah, güzel hepsini. Hepsini topladık. Bu çok iyi işte. Hepsi güzel.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Hepsini alt edelim. Oo, para kutuları. Ben sevdiğim. İşte o para kutuları.
Coming, boss.
Fine. Get away from me!
Yine ebesini şeye koyacağım. Tezenen değil mi? Biliyorum. Bana niye bu küçük alan verdi? Ayıp ama ha, hiç olmuyor böyle de.
Leave it to me!
Hadi bol.
Let's clear him out.
No point running! They're close.
Buraya da. Oha Lorenzo. Çok iyi. Çok iyi. Yüzde gibi bu. Aç 10 tane. Bir tane de S verir yani kardeş. S verse bizi rahatlıyor. Oho S var. Güzel. Explore bu. Oho, Red Focus. Bunlar. Red Focus hedefimiz olan Bang bu. Maxlayacağım. Çünkü işe yarayacağım bir Bang bu. Hasarı da çok fazla. Onu öğrendim. Bir tane daha Penguin çıktı. Tamam. 10 tane de klasiklerden açacağız. Belki Legendary de bir için bir tane. Bir tane ama verdim maalesef. Bir tanecik verdi sadece. Bir tanecik. Oho, The Vault. The Vault galiba en çalışma yeri Nicole'undu. Eğer daha basarsam çok daha iyi olabilir. Bu arada 4-8 tane verdim. Şimdi Abi güzel bir bang boom'um var. Level de atladım. Bir tane daha yanmış. Bir tane daha açalım. Şu işine hiç girmiyorum. Stok işine. Çünkü stokta daha çok işim olacak. Bir tane özelden aldım. 3 tane bundan aldım. Etti 4. Hadi bakalım bize bir Allen Joe yolla. En son baktığımda 20 tane kalmış yani. İçinden bir tanesinden vermişti. Bir şey olmaz. Bir paket daha alırız. Ucu ucuna. Onu da açalım. Korktum ya. Astra'yı alacağım diye. Korktum. Ve bir A çıktı. Ne çıktı? Kore Membi.
Ready for duty. Anytime.
Membi. Membi'dir.
Awaiting further. Ready for
Membi'li
combat.
de kaldı. Fotoğraf. Fotoğrafını mı soruyorum? Arabayla hiç fotoğraf çıkardık fotoğraf. Özellik ne bu arada? Level
Standing
tamam.
by.
Bir tane daha şey var. Ya bir kilidi kaldırmamız lazım. Bu arada bu stun karakteri için stun. Bu bir anomali. Neyse sıkıntı yok. Artık akıllı seçim mantığı varmış. Ama ben hata yapmadım. Hepsini açtım ama. Güzel. Bu eventi sonra yapmak. Sonu çok uzuna benziyormuş. Bizim hedeflerimizde o yok. Bizim hedeflerimizde bir alınca var. O görevler tahmini olarak bize böyle birkaç gün sürtürtürmüş. 2-3 bölüm gider yani. Ajan 11'in görevlerini yapalım. Flame Thunder. Tamam.
It's connected. Hello? Can you hear me, Wise? Don't worry. Barry and I will make sure you're safe. Just focus on the client. Oh, and don't forget the code word Shepard gave you. Flame, thunder.
No, şu 11.
Flame.
Thunder. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. That's how late you are for
Beni
our
şey
meeting.
bu 2 dakika
In the
oyun.
Defense Force, disciplinary action would be warranted. As a penalty, 175 push-ups or 87.5 one-handed push-ups would be required.
Sus.
Can you show me what 0.5 of a one-handed push-up is supposed to look like?
In the Defense Force, asking such silly questions would warrant double punishment. But it's not my duty to oversee the conduct of private citizens, nor is it my purpose in coming here. You're the proxy Shepard recommended? Remember, this conversation never happened, you've never met me, and what I'm about to say is confidential. You can call me Soldier 11 of the Defense Force's Obsidian Division. Shepard has given me your information, so it's only right I'm upfront about my identity.
How is just telling us a code name being up front? You must have a real name, right? Lucy? Marie. Lucy Marie?
Those sound like names you would hear in an old civilization cowboy film. Is this a reflection of your sense of humor, second assistant?
Be quiet. The client is about to explain the commission.
Shepard tells me you're a highly skilled wanderer from the south with no local ties. Previously active under the name Crimson Twilight.
Crimson Twilight. Yes, hearing it brings back a lot of memories.
A cowboy name is better than some of those you hear in old civilization cartoons, right?
To keep it brief, my mission is simple. Catch a mole.
Fare
We've
yakala.
recently identified a spy among our unit, from a nearby rebel force, who isn't yet aware his identity has been exposed. My superiors want me to use this spy to locate the rebels and eliminate them all at once. I will execute the plan myself and pretend to defect from the Defense Force to make contact with the spy. My fake defection is going well so far. I've made contact with them discreetly, but they've yet to completely trust me. But the operation isn't without merit. We've learned the spy is a great admirer of an industry-renowned proxy. With that proxy's support, he'd be willing to take the next step immediately to involve me in his secret missions, which will allow me to meet his superiors. And that's where you come in. I need you to pretend to be this proxy and help me follow the spy's instructions. Can you do this, Crimson Darkness?
Who do I need to pretend to be? Are they famous in the industry?
I don't know much about civilians, but even I've heard the name. Phaethon.
This is gonna be trouble.
Pretending to be Phaethon. That's a job Phaethon has yet to take on. Searching, pretending to be myself, online. 0 results found. Related results. I sell myself. I hit myself. I kill...
How useful, Barry. How could we possibly live without you?
Is everything all right, Crimson Gloom? You look troubled.
It'd help if you could remember my name.
I understand you likely feel a lot of pressure having to pretend to be Phaethon. But Shepard would stake his career on your abilities, so I know you won't let me, the Defense Force, and the people of New Eridu down. So relax.
It'd be weirder to relax after hearing that, right?
I've posted the encrypted commission details on Internet. That's how you normally do things, right? I'll contact you after you've checked the details and accepted the commission.
Garip bir görev ama bu arada unuttum. Gelmişken buraya şunu edelim.
Need anything modded? You know where to find me.
Önemli değil. Ama Red Mokus'u fullleyelim. Red Mokus benim main bang'ım olacak. Onu şimdi söyleyeyim.
Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
Sana da bakıyorum. Dikkat etmek için, anlamak için araştırıyorum.
Good job, Wise. Soldier 11 didn't seem to realize you live here. I never thought we'd get a commission from the new Eridu Defense Force. Not to mention something top secret like catching a mole. It's bound to be dangerous. What should we do? Do you want to accept it? Or should we decline and leave Shepard to his own luck?
If we handle this commission well, the new Eridu Defense Force will be indebted to us. Surely that would be useful in the future.
That's true. The commission is already uploaded to the proxy network. Check it out when you make up your mind.
Ready and waiting.
O zaman ne
Awaiting
yapalım?
further instructions.
Tek bununla oynayalım ya. Ama 2 tane en az olsun diye.
Standing by.
Need something? Go ask my...
Awaiting further in
Good day, Proxy.
ready and
To what do I
Aman Lucy oğlum.
Ready for Need something? My services are extending.
İyi yanlarına da
Double the accuracy.
bilgi alalım.
Alright, Knights, let's go.
Vallahi ikisi de ateş değil. Beraber oynayacağız.
The spy will come online in 5 seconds. He goes by the name Mr. Mole. 5, 4, 3, 2. Mr. Mole, I have brought Faithin. I'm sure you're close by. If it's convenient, why don't we discuss this in person so we can begin the operation immediately? I want to leave the Defense Force as soon as possible. I plan to buy a blackcurrant farm with your payment. Then spend the rest of my days with my canine Thyron maid in the tranquil countryside.
I take it all back. Compared to Soldier 11's backstory, there's nothing unusual about Crimson Twilight.
You're very quiet. I thought you'd always admired Faithin.
I can't see you through remote communication, but I smell deception. There's no free lunch in this city. A legendary proxy like Faithin has had numerous achievements throughout their career. There's no way someone like that would work with a nobody like me. Not on a trivial chore like stealing military info.
You call that trivial?
If we're lying, and I'm not Faithin, may my instant noodles always be missing the seasoning packets for the rest of my life.
Fire Lizard Inferno extra spicy cup noodles without its seasoning packet is like a soldier without their weapon, general, or homeland. Unimaginable. We understand your sincerity now.
Wait a moment. I'm just not feeling it. The Defense Force is going to conduct weapons testing in this hollow. To show your good faith, I want you to help me set up military transmitters around the area. You talk the talk, but if you want me to believe you're the real Faithin, you'll have to walk the walk.
We need to deploy transmitters here.
Adama bak.
We have 3 target
Ben
locations
Faith'e
in
nasıl
total.
riskli bir şey.
It's up to you where to place them.
Tamam. Arkadaşı bulduk. Hemen patlatalım şunu. Çok iyi lan. Harika. Bir de koşuyor. Bu satına göre ne böyle doğru hatırlamıştım. Ama daha beğenmişler ateş. Bizim ateş karakterleri var. Tercih ediyorum. Buraya geri gelmem gerekecek.
Extracting carrot data.
Yeni bir rota açtım.
Master, we deploy the Ferry now computing.
Proxy, you're not really Phaethon at all, are you? Why so quiet? Say something. At least deny it. A clean and efficient job. Well done. Phaethon saves the day again. Dispelling a client's doubts with mere words should be a cinch for a legendary proxy like you, right?
I'm charging extra for psychological consultations.
Mr. Mole,
What have you got to say?
I'm hurt. You're being quite rude, despite me putting in all this effort to get Phaethon here. Suspicious and probing. That's no way to show respect to such a legendary proxy. In fact, I really didn't want to bring it up, but I paid a staggering price to get Phaethon here. So I want this collaboration to work more than anyone else here. Right, Phaethon?
Yes, I was very impressed. Especially when you did half of a one-handed push-up.
What? Sergeant, you... you're right. I should have known. Why would someone like Phaethon want to work with me? I never would have guessed it was you, Sergeant, making such a sacrifice. My attitude is unacceptable.
The cost isn't important. It's the result that matters. Such is the life of a soldier.
There's no time to lose, Phaethon. Time to place the next beacon. And all thanks to you.
This Mr. Mole guy. He might still have some doubts, but he seems to trust us for now. All thanks to Soldier 11's help. You're doing good, Wise. Keep it up.
Careful. Betrayal is our enemy's nature.
Yok etsin.
Kaşındı yüzümde ya.
And the winner is me!
Let's clear him out!
Canlı fulle.
Master deployed. Soldier 11, Soldier 11.
Enough. No need to talk. Just do it.
Ferry now computing.
Setup complete. Let's go to the next location. A secret.
Extracting carrot data. Mr. Mole has master. Memo. This is private room number 15.
Evade!
Starlight!
Gönder beni hadi bakalım.
Not good!
Target confirmed! Target acquired. Catch this one.
Parçaladık.
Master, we have arrived at target. Deploy the trans. Based on past experience now, Soldier 11 is what... Ferry now computing.
Finished so fast, and with such skill and such finesse. My word, there's no faking that. Oh, I want to run over and worship every inch of ground that Phaethon sets foot on. Oh. Wait. There's too much at stake to make such a quick decision about their true identity. And I'm not sure why, but I'm pretty sure I can smell a rat. Ah, yes. Smelly. Oh, rats.
Quick reminder, you're still connected?
I hear a strange noise. Is there a problem with the connection?
Yes. Let's just assume it is as you say. I can understand the client being occasionally mistrustful.
Faith, Proxy, you understand?
It's only human to be curious. After all, as Phaethon...
Phaethon is a living legend. They know everything possible about the Hollows. Even school kids in New Eridu know that.
Big words. Not even the Hollow Investigative Association says they know everything about the Hollows.
Mr. Mole. Since we're conversing in real time, you must also be in this hollow, and possibly pretty close to us as well.
That's just common sense.
Believe it or not, my years of experience tell me that this hollow is about to become active. Ethereal activity is about to skyrocket.
How come? The association didn't send out any ether warnings.
Mr. Mole has no idea. Barry's a lot faster than the association.
That's a warning siren. How is that possible? Beating the association based purely on experience. Now that's what I call legendary.
Those are ethereal tracks ahead. Get ready for a fight.
Keep an eye out on your end as well, Mr. Mole.
You're concerned about my safety? My face is so flushed it's eating up the whole hollow. Okay, then consider taking care of those ethereals as the marvelous conclusion to your little adventure. I'm going to hang up. Sorry to bother you. What praise could ever befit your mighty reputation? I'll be sure to give all of it to you personally after battle.
All right, the day's last challenge. That's that.
Excellent. Splendid. Wonderful. I never imagined agents and proxies could work so efficiently and seamlessly together.
This is a piece of cake for Phaethon.
I think I've earned your trust now.
Am I dreaming? I'm working with a real Phaethon right now. It's like I've been crawling in the gloom my whole life. Then today, the sun sheds a beam of light on my face.
Calm down, Mr. Mole. Now that that's done, I suppose our actual mission can proceed.
Exactly. We'll take care of things on our end. Wait for me to contact you.
Be quick.
I'll give the sergeant her farmline dream, and I'll try to get the highest payment for Phaethon. Now that we're done talking business, can I ask you something? Was it really you who infiltrated the Topps vault through a sub-hollow? And then at the old Institute site, that perfect exit...
Let me deal with some other matters first. Perhaps I'll tell you next time.
Oh, okay. See you next time then. I'll miss you. I have a favor to ask. Next time we meet, can I please get your autograph? Or could you record a wake-up call for your little Mo?
He hung up just like that?
What a loudmouth. He's a lot more chatty than I expected after he let his guard down. Anyway, let's get out of the hollow.
Evet.
That was a pretty
Bu
smooth
bölüm iyiydi.
escape.
Smooth? Pretending to be Phaethon is quite challenging, actually.
That went better than expected. I didn't use even half of the lines I prepared beforehand. Like, Phaethon can sneak into anywhere with complete stealth. Not even a door sensor or infrared faucet could detect Phaethon.
Quick reminder, we agreed to remove that line back at rehearsal?
I was worried when Shepard endorsed you. But you're pretty good. Well done, Proxy. I'll contact you when the spy starts to move.
Bir Bella konuşalım. Bayağı burnum acıyor lan. Anasını satayım, burnum yanıyor. Güzel. Farklı handle. İlginç yani. Hadi bakalım, bugünden de bir eğlence ver la bize. Bizi rahatlatsın. Yazık ki biz rahatlayalım. Ha, sonunda bunu görmüştüm. Son 20'nin limitini arttırmak için özel görevler var. Tamam. Şimdi değiştirdim. Daha da uzatabiliriz. Çünkü ne bileyim ama uzatasım geldi vallahi. O zaman hayırlı olsun çünkü ben bugünü uzatacağım. Evet, hocam. Çok iyi lan. Daha da büyüyor. Aa, kostüm veriyor lan harbiden de. Öğrencinin hikayesi. Bir dakika. Aklıma geldi de. Harbiden de gelmiş. Bakın. Bayağı hikaye burası. Aa. Ne lan, dur adını unuttum. Aslında Nekomata. Ha, Nekomata mıdır hikayesi var? Çok iyi. Nekomata. Evet, geldim. Anam. Zaten. Teleport var, ne yapalım? Belki oğlum ne yapalım? Özel bir bölüm. Astro'nun etkinliği.
Starloop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music, Mr. Yoran de Winter. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power.
Ne olması lazım bizim?
What's the theme for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr. De Winter?
Probably something like the astronomical moment. As we enter the new year, I hope everyone will be able to grasp their own moments of happiness.
Oh, sounds like you're hinting at something. Have you managed to grasp your own happiness recently, Astra? Got any news to share with us?
What a sneaky question. I've been fortunate to have happiness on my side all along, and that's why I want to share this feeling with everyone in New Eridu through my music. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting for you at Starloop Tower.
Buying tickets? You ready, Fairy? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. Please address it promptly. The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks unrelated to work.
How could you, Belle? Only I get to keep Fairy on call 24/7 and make her do random chores for me.
Affirmative. Apart from hollow root analysis, I am currently also responsible for other important tasks like instant intel gathering, organizing Master's schedule, and praising Master in novel ways.
You tattletale AI! Remember, that Master of yours is my brother. Wise, please, make Fairy help me score those tickets. They're nearly impossible to get.
All right, Fairy. Name your price. Would you do it for more electricity?
Evaluating. Suggestion. Clarifying and formalizing the positions and hierarchy of all staff. Clearly, Master's supreme assistant is Fairy. First assistant is Bangbu01, EOS. Second assistant is Bangbu06. Third assistant is Bangbu18.
Hey, what about me?
Don't be so mean, Fairy. Belle is important to me. Sure, she might not be on Eos's level, but Belle still brings more to the table than Lil Six, right?
Information updated. Master's supreme assistant is Fairy. First assistant is Bangbu01, EOS. Second assistant is Belle.
Fine. For the sake of the tickets, I'll accept this arrangement. For now. Wait, the tickets! They're on sale already! Fairy, now!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets 0. Mission failed.
No!
Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command 181 milliseconds earlier. Such a shame, second assistant.
No seeing Astro for me. And Wise got to meet her again and again. Is this what they call protagonist privilege?
Maybe I can think of something. What if I try inviting Astra out now? Maybe she'll have time.
And you're showing off? Wise, how could you and Fairy gang up on me like this?
No, definitely not. I would never bully you like that, Belle.
Ugh! I officially became the second assistant, and still no tickets! Not fair.
Master, I have detected a commission on Internaut offering generous pay and added it to your schedule. Please check with second assistant for details.
See that? You said you wouldn't, but you're bossing me around already.
The client must be nearby. What's this?
you, everyone. That one was for you. We have another spectator. What's a Bangbu doing here all alone? It's dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Wise! I never would have guessed it was your internet commission.
Wise? In a Bangbu? Oh, you're so cute! This could be a problem. What do I do?
What's wrong? Don't worry too much. I'm a legendary proxy after all. I won't let anything happen to you.
It's not the hollow I'm worried about. I'm just wondering, should I punish you a little? We've known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. It feels like I never truly knew you.
Yeah, that's typical of Wise. I'd never keep any secrets from you, Astra.
Oh, you too. But I must say, this is a pleasant surprise. Of all the proxies on Internet, you're the one who's joining me on this. I knew it. Fate really does favor me. I'm sure today's treasure hunt will go well.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask. What's so important that you had to do this yourself?
It's a highly sought-after treasure. Of course I have to handle it personally. It's the legendary record of Yoran Winter's final performance. I've mentioned it to you before. The version available on the market isn't genuine.
That record sold like hotcakes. It's hard to believe it was a fake.
Big corporations will do anything for profit. That record is actually just a ripped compilation of Yoran's classic songs. It's totally different from what I heard live. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small fan meetup at a music store. At that time, Yoran had left his agency and, because of some legal issues, he was forced to stop performing. Both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights. Even though it was his own voice, he wasn't allowed to perform as he wished. After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. Then, not long ago, rumors of a bootleg recording appeared on Internet. The essence of that day was incredibly pure. Yoran was in top form, too. As we talked, he just started improvising. He interacted with the fans so naturally. That feeling of everyone singing along and the sensation of collective harmony we shared can't be put into words. It was almost like we had summoned something truly extraordinary.
I'm kinda jealous. I've never experienced something like that before.
It's better that you haven't. The first song to touch your heart should be one of mine. But after witnessing that performance, I came to a realization. Something clicked inside me. It felt like fate tapping me on the shoulder. I knew right then that I would become a musician myself.
Seems like this record really means a lot to you, Astra. Wise, get out of Theos right now. I have to be the proxy who finds this record.
Belle, let go of me, stop! Theos is getting busy.
Oh, you two are just so adorable, fighting inside a Bangbu. The first objective.
Astra leveli gözüküyor mu? Neyse.
Catch the rhythm. That thing over there. Could it be? Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
Well, if you really want to thank us, then could you autograph?
Please stay close to me.
Hey, yeah, got it. I didn't expect you to be so chivalrous. Let our souls...
Well, you're the one who's always demanding things.
Someone left graffiti on the corner of the wall. Catch the rhythm! The lights are all out. So scary. I think I heard singing. Catch the rhythm! I wonder if it's something left by the paranormal exploration team. If I get the chance, I'd like to hear Marionette singing.
Eğlenceli bir görev gibi.
Listen to the roar of applause! Careful, ambush!
The bamboo's moving pretty fast. Almost like it's running away.
Running away? Could it be that they actually encountered Marionette? The monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I hope the exploration team is okay.
Neden zor karakter lan bu?
This song is dedicated to the world.
The data ends here.
I suddenly feel really worried. Will the expert... Finally found it.
Güzel tutladım karakter lan.
Miss Yao. Let's keep improvisations on stage.
Oho, Evelyn.
Shall we? Now then,
Güzel
please
karakter.
get in the car.
Bye-bye.
Aslı çok güzel.
Wait, I almost forgot. There's the autograph I owed you to my dearest daughter. Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, okay?
Kafayı yer insan. Ne komik hani olaydı anasını.
What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this time?
It's gotta be a whiny version of, please don't run off alone and stay safe before the show. I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just give me the orders. There's no need to put yourself at risk.
Eve, are you angry?
No, just a straightforward, calm protest with no whining.
Don't be mad. Check out what I found. It's Yoran's legacy work, the legendary secret record. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup in a music store. I was there, and so young at the time. I never thought I'd find a recording from that day. It's all thanks to the proxies. I definitely would have gotten lost without them.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random proxies you found on Internet? Who they really are, what their motives might be, or if they can be trusted?
They're not random proxies. They're friends I knew before. I told you about them. The siblings who run the video store on 6th Street. What?
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a formal Internet post?
True. I was just being stubborn out of habit. Sorry, I was wrong.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. That's reassuring. Huh. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just come in handy. Let me think about where to station them.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments. For other people, that is. Wait, you're not planning to run a background check on them, are you?
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you decide to suddenly run off.
So then, what gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internet. Pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hollow.
Aw, I thought my plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a manager, were you a detective? Or a PubSec officer?
Not exactly, but close enough.
Uh-huh. So secretive. If you tell me, I promise I won't run off next time. I swear.
A professional spy.
Huh? Hang on. A professional spy. That's so cool! Sounds like the perfect inspiration for a song!
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy at the New Year's concert?
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So, how's the concert showstopper coming along? Today's the production deadline. Okay, so we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert, publicly announced your new single, and now you have writer's block. Did I miss anything?
Yes. Today's just the official deadline, and I know you've prepared plenty of fallback deadlines. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. But there's no piano here. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing. You know that.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cues, like this. Oh, wow.
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
What's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us a while now. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose those unwelcome
Aha da aranızda Evelyn ile oynuyoruz. Ve bu arada kaliteli karakter. Ne gitti?
Do you think hiding in a hollow will make everything fine?
My time to shine.
It's dangerous. Please stay behind me. I arranged for someone to meet us before we entered the hollow. Betray your trust. It shouldn't be far. Follow me.
Where are you running off to, Astrid?
I'm your opponent. You are not worthy of speaking to me yet. Don't even try.
Oho. Şıklatma çok iyi.
Press the advantage. Don't cross the line.
Çok iyi karakter. İsmi de güzel aslında. Evelyn. Evelyn Baldur's Gate 3'te çok güzel bir karakter de vardır. Tatlı bir karakter bu arada.
Move it! The intel was right. You really can fight. So this is where your true strength lies. I knew you were just a talentless company puppet.
Shut it. My time to shine.
Move it.
Heads up.
Allow me, Eve.
Nothing breaches my defense. The threat is still active.
This song is dedicated to the world.
Don't cross the line.
Bir dakika. Ayağımı tutuyorum. Ha 8, 6. Ya güzel karakterler aslında. Neredeyse Astra'yı falan çok beğendim. Astra evreninin de. Neredeyse şeye geldim az önce. O an Erenco'yu boş verelim.
Long time no see. You seem to be doing well for yourself.
Same for you.
Me? I've had a couple of close calls, but compared to my old days in the organization, I'm much happier now. So, what can I help you with? I'd like to repay you for saving my life sooner rather than later.
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments would help.
Let me see. Huh. So it fries its own motherboard after too many... What trouble have you gotten yourself into this time?
Did you get any useful intel?
Have some faith in your old buddy. I got a snippet of encrypted
O 7
communication
insan
before the
teorisi
board
gerçekmiş.
fried. The record
7 kişi tanıyorsan dünyadaki
Odium
herkes
have
tanıyorsun.
it. Must separate.
Teorisi.
Don't let anyone find out and the rest is gone.
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean? Forget it. I don't need to know. As long as you get it.
Can you see who sent that encrypted message?
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace it. Yeah, here we go. 192.453.18.300. Your look says it all. Is this bad news for you?
No, it's not bad news for me. But it's very bad for the person I'm trying to protect.
Wow, you really have been doing well.
Oh, what makes you say that all of a sudden?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I'm kinda jealous. I still work alone. I've made some interesting friends too, but they've saved me a couple of times, so I feel like I owe them, and it's kind of embarrassing. Otherwise, if I teamed up with them, we'd probably be unstoppable.
Huh. I'm a bit intrigued that you think so highly of them.
They're pretty famous on internet. The name is Faithin. If you can't get a hold of me next time, try reaching out to them. Tell them you know me. Might even get a discount.
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard fried. I hope it's useful.
Very useful. You haven't changed. Still as reliable as ever.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then. I'll see you next time. And who knows when that might be.
Take care of yourself out there. But you've always been so cautious. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, what name do you go by now?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Evelyn. That's beautiful. And sounds real fancy. I go by Rain now.
Nice to meet you, Rain. Miss Yao.
How's it looking?
I've looked into it. The group that attacked us was indeed affiliated with Fugue.
Are they targeting the company or me?
Neither, but in a way, both. Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran de Winter's record. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium. They seem to have recruited irrational fanatics for the job.
How did they find out so fast? I literally just found that record in the hollow.
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people who mean you harm. Even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration is deeper than you think. That's why we must be extra cautious.
Just a product propped up by
Bu
capital.
romantik bir şarkı var böyle arkada.
Slander or defamation get to you. You just need to stay true to your heart.
My heart? I really want to shout, "Get lost!" at those big corporations like Fugue and Odium. My music is just my music. If only the world were really that simple.
Covering Yoran de Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea. But you're the one who will bear the bad reputation for it. I fear that you may follow Mr. de Winter's path, becoming a victim sacrificed in the invisible struggle of opposing powers.
There's one line from Yoran that I adore. Every heart is a lonely note. His songs truly have a special power. On the night the old capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled without me, or turned into terrible monsters. Even though I knew I was lucky to have survived. Even though I knew my life had been bought with someone else's. The person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on with a smile." I knew I should stay strong, but I just couldn't manage. At that very moment, the shelter's old speaker started playing a song. Turns out, that song was Yoran's. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. Tears fell, but they weren't sad tears. They were tears that cheered me up and helped me face the future with a smile on my face. I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. Everyone who'd heard it rediscovered a connection between hearts after painful loss. It was Yoran who helped me realize the power that music has to deeply captivate the human heart. Every era needs its own songstress. People place all of their hopes in her, and she must bring them hope. If every heart is a lonely note, then I hope my voice can weave the staff lines of our times. Open the curtain, so hearts have no more divides. Let everybody's voice be heard, echoed, resonated, and stitched together into the most powerful melody in New Eridu. Music is magic.
makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
Çok güzel bir anlam. Gözleri çok güzel hepsinin.
Wise! It's Astra! Wait, no, it's that really pretty manager lady from last time! She sent us an invite! It's an invitation to Astra's concert! There's even one for EOS. Wow, I never knew VIP tickets looked like this!
Now I can enjoy New Year's Eve without crying over not having a ticket.
After all these years of unpaid work for Wise, I've finally gotten my reward. Protecting the world's last city can wait until after the concert. Astra is so nice. I really don't get why haters have to diss her like that online.
Haters dissing her online? What are they saying? Fairy, can you look it up?
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment New Year's concert, discussions related to Astra Yao have consistently dominated the top trending searches, accumulating 8.26 million views. Negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic, mainly focusing on the following points. Number 1. She's ugly.
Huh? That's outrageous! Sure, beauty is subjective, but calling Astra ugly is just absurd! We can't let them slander her like that!
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been registered to launch a full-scale attack against all comments claiming Astra is ugly.
Fairy, you are an ethical AI, and you can't just make a bunch of bots to fight trolls.
Understood. 173,924 accounts have been deactivated. Comments have been deleted.
No! Let her cook, Wise. I think Fairy's right. When you can't speak truth to power, it's okay to use a few tricks here and there.
Agreed. By employing such measures strategically, Fairy can help Master become a god in New Eridu.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We're proxies, so we have to keep our moral compass or we'll lose ourselves.
Fine. You're right. For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of New Eridu under my control. Scary. Wait, weren't we talking about Astra? Where did we go off topic?
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Yoran de Winter. For instance, de Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more than just an idol propped up by capital. How dare she try to ride on that legacy?
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's taken up the Winter's mantle. Her latest record proves it.
Astra is Astra, and money is money. She stands on her own merits. It's not like her success comes solely from corporate backing.
Haters gonna hate. They just have a chip on their shoulder or something. It's either this or some other dumb reason like those "she's ugly" comments. Which is exactly why we should hit them back. Hard!
Yeah, we can't let them talk about Astra like that. As long as we don't cheat with Fairy, going all out against them is fine, right?
All right, I'm gonna help you, Wise.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithin.
Huh? Wait, how did you... Only like 1, 2, 3... It doesn't matter. Not many people should know who we are in the first place.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then... how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Faithin. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Huh. Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
You're already too good at being a cute bamboo, Wise. If you get any better, it might start to get on people's nerves. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals? And these two are?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao? You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
Uh-oh, he's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze. So intimidating.
If you had told him you were Faithin, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me? Or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrible.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
You two are so close. Belle and I always squabble like that too.
But I have to admit, we do have our fair share of actual complaints too.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece! What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh? What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you! I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment? Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible. Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so... If my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
Umarım hiç şey kullanmayız.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo
Biraz
Lucky
Bang
Star,
Butch
then
kullanmayız.
assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green. An elite spy from the organization infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good, that saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply. Hobson, tell your people to stop. The real on the way. My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. So unprofessional. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Final warning. Don't waste your time on me. Feud's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
Oh, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue.
Take them all down!
Evet, bir melek.
Good evening, new Eridu. Are you ready? Then let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Miss Yao.
Japonca örgütü serimize.
苦戀那半段合奏曲終將聽得到，旋轉的燈光，誰會在旁壓軸送出當初我最愛的歌是你嗎？如飛天星火，隨心不閃躲，載住昨日你夢碎片衝破險阻，活多的軌跡是遙遠星地，乘住音階觀光夢裏早已學過飛，一點點堆積。
Damn! Traitors are unreliable! Guilty! Traitor! Don't even think about running away!
Is a strong offense.
Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor! Take down that traitor and all the few guys!
I wonder how things are on the stage. You even arranged people in the audience?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security, our people can give them a real show.
Gotta contact Miss Yao. Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Neutralizing the ground. Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
The people from the organization. This is getting worse. Your journey ends with me. It's all my fault. If only I had told Miss Yao my identity early. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Oh, Faithin! Astra is in danger.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault. So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra, right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You too.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day!
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting. Come on, let's go take the control room.
Let's go.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage the show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
Malfunction? This is bad. I've got no other option. Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been... What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny. You don't deserve to carry on Yoran's legacy.
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. My next song is an overture of victory. Do they hate me this much? So many people actually hate me? Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. But that won't stop me. Captivate the world.
Miss Yao, please come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have.
The advantage.
We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait a moment, Eve. Don't forget about my audience.
Counter.
All exits are now free.
Nothing slips through my defenses.
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through EOS now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Having the desire to live is such an enviable thing.
Lady
de Winter, why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears, and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance. But I must thank Odium and Fugue, if not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice. Do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium of Fugue? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away, just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. You, all of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death! My most beautiful dream, My most precious residence. My true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome. 3, 2.
There's no time. If the engines get damaged.
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I'll use my thingy to protect everyone!
Miss Yao. How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The harmonic core! The Starloop's lost power! What do we do?
Evet, bir robot bot. Giganlar.
For a funeral is a requiem for the dead!
This song is dedicated to the world!
I see. You're saving power thanks to Yoran's legacy. You will fall. Hail Desert G! You're nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Your journey ends with me. Every note in this song is a final rest in Yoran's life. I won't let you continue to desecrate his dreams on this stage. What Yoran lost, you too will save it. I will make you and everyone else understand. The glory under the spotlight is nothing but a fleeting shadow. It's you who pushed him into that abyss. It was you who deprived him of his last breath. Cut the hypocrisy. You can never understand my pain. I will leave all lies and hypocrisy vanish at this funeral. Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Evelyn! Are you okay? Speak to me.
Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by few to watch you. No, that's not true. Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're all lapdogs serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do! That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Aster can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish. Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you. I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust, no matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise, the one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us, and the future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes, with fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing. But fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Falling! We're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shield's green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end! Kill her!
My name is Evelyn!
I always thought I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a way out. Perhaps I'm no longer trapped by the secrets and lies of the past. Perhaps I can make my own choices too. Not just for myself, but for so much more, for everything we cherish. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worthy. There is magic in the world. Brilliant, radiant, incredible.
Bu güzel sahne. Güzel.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring.
Boşanmattığımız
The
Zuhuyan diye
incident
bir karakter
involves
de
a
var.
complex web of connections,
Zuhuyan.
and having the support
O
of
da
public
güzel bir
security
karakter.
is a tremendous relief.
Polislerden.
We'll also continue investigating
Böyle
leads
kısmışlaşla.
related to the organization.
Tanıkları
Thank you
ileriki
again for
bölümlerde
the intelligence
görecekmişiz.
you've
İkinci
provided.
bölüm mü? İkinci bölüm müymüş?
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Chingy, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Chingy.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain. But just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present.
Bu
I
insan
hope
deme lan.
that everyone who has supported me
Oyun
will
kredisi
also
polis
stay
mi
true
rahatsız
to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last
Bir en az bir
performance
70
has
istiyorlardı.
finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record. And this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will
Ya bu
do.
insan da bir robot.
I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward.
Bu robot
We'll
robot
notify you
belli.
immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
That's right! I almost forgot! Good thing you reminded me. The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Huh? What is it?
If you're curious, follow me.
I'm curious. I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
Aa, kedi.
This place is completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years, I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
What? You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and we can still
3 saat bir yayın oldu. Sert uzun oldu.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes, only the present.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the prom.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in New Eridu.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then... Fairy, fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You. You are. You always will be.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, Odium Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh, a number that big makes my ears ring.
Wise, knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat!
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on!
Astra! Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks! We're on vacation today!
Ay yorulduk be oğlum. Bir dakika ne? Bir bakalım. Uzun bir şeyse çıkarız. Şey yapalım. Yarın yeni video çekeceğiz zaten. O zaman yaparım. Çünkü bayağı uzun oldu. Yayın neredeyse 3,5 saat bir yayın yaptık. Bir de çok bence. Sonra yardımcı olur, onlarınkini falan filan yaparız. Kısa tutmak istiyorum çünkü yani nedendir, bayağı sıkıntı. Ben de yoruldum. Daha bayağı yoruldum. Anam aldı benim de. Bir tane paket açarız. Astra karakterini bildiğiniz hayran almadım. Ya kaldım, güzel karakter. Mesela Evelyn'ı da çok insan hayran kalır. Çünkü Evelyn böyle bir güzel karakter. Çekici. Evet, çekici mi? Bayağı çekici. Yani biz bu arada yaptığımız bayağı yoruldum. Güzel bir hikayeydi. Bir dahakine böyle bir hata yapmayacağım. Vallahi anam aldı beni. Bakalım, yayınımız bu kadar olsun. Hepinizi seviyorum. İyi geceler, iyi yayınlar.